Hello YouTube travelers. Today on the Gentlemen of Fortune channel, we're traveling from Hong Kong to Doha, Qatar on Qatar Airways A350 business class. It's October of 2020, so let's see what it's currently like. If your screen seems hazy, that's because I'm giving you the POV perspective of what it's like to participate in Qatar Airways Safety Theater, wherein you're required to wear this face mask during the boarding process. The good news is that business class passengers can remove it once they get on board. With the face shield now removed, let's take a look at our seat for the next 7.5 hours. Everything is in place with a pillow and a plush blanket, as well as amenity kit, some hand sanitizer, a mask, and Evian water. Additionally, there's printed copies of the specific dining and beverage menus for this flight. As I settled in on my seat, I was quickly brought a glass of welcome champagne, as well as a packaged towelette. For today's flight, I'll be sitting in seat 4K. Although I could realistically sit anywhere, I'm told I'm something of a VIP since I'm the only passenger today in business class. I don't know how many passengers were in economy class, but suffice it to say that the boarding process was very efficient and we were quickly underway. Once airborne, I was presented with the business class pajamas from the White Company. I also received a pair of slippers. There's plenty of storage with this seat, so I'll just tuck my shoes out of the way. As the cabin service begins, I'm offered another glass of champagne and some mixed nuts. In a compartment located inside the armrest, I find my headphones. Let's take a look at the business class wine list. Qatar Airways really has an impressive list of wines, champagnes, and drinks to choose from. They even have an impressive selection of cocktails that they can make for you on demand. Qatar Airways offers a Dine on Demand program where you can select what you want and when you want to have it served. As you may have noticed by now, most of the dishes come with a protective plastic covering, though it doesn't detract much from the overall presentation. Here's the appetizer featuring the beef tenderloin and scallops. For the main course, I had the duck leg, which was very tender and delicious. After dinner, I enjoyed a cappuccino, and they even surprised me with some of their Godiva chocolates. By the time the meal service was finished, we were passing over Dum Dum. Now let's take a look to see what's inside the amenity kit. This month they're offering kits that have special branding to raise awareness for breast cancer. Despite the outward appearance change, the contents of the kit are the same as always. I was able to get a couple of hours of sleep, but as we're now approaching Doha, the cabin crew have come to wake me up, and I've been offered a cappuccino as well as some more of the Godiva chocolates. Here's a closer look at some of the additional items that Qatar Airways is including at your seat now. There's a face mask, and they also include a fairly good-sized bottle of hand sanitizer. As we begin our descent, the bright lights of Doha come into view. Here on the right-hand side, you can see the Pearl area, then the Qatar area. As we move south down the coast, we come across downtown with its incredible buildings, the Four Seasons and the Sheraton there on the coastline. Move along the Doha Corniche. And even Al Salwa Road comes into view. Soon enough, we're on final approach for runway 34 right, and our journey to Doha is almost complete. After parking at a remote stand, we'll have to take a bus to the terminal area. Since I'm the only person in business, I get the bus to myself. As always, the service on Qatar Airways was impeccable. I hope you enjoyed this flight as much as I did. Until the next video, safe travels.